the court of their most wise and noble white stag majesties in the presence of their heirs. You're invited to take your leave and pray heed their words.
Please take your ease. And if you would like, I know that you are enjoying the shade there. If you are comfortable there, enjoy the shade. There is room up closer as well, if you would like. So
we'll try to speak up.
What a wonderful day today was. As things often happen at events with so many things going on, things ran over a little bit in time. We appreciate everybody's patience with us in seeing that all of the wonderful activities that went on today had time to get completed. And although it pushed court back a bit, we're happy that we could get all the things done. We had some incredible tournaments today, which ran longer than perhaps expected, but were spectacular to watch. We had a number of wonderful arts and sciences classes, competitions, etc., archery, just a day full of wonderful things. And thank you all for coming, partaking, enjoying all of those things, and thank you all for your company here, because that makes the day richer for all of us.
Here, here.
Sorry, my dog is breakdancing. Hi.
Hi.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
There was violence.
Yeah.
It was consensual.
Yay, violence.
There was singing. Yay. There was cooking. Woo. There was dancing last night.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the Outlands. Like, this is pretty cool. I'm liking this. There's some grit in my drink. Like, it's enchantment. Yes, there's enchantment all around us. But if this is your first Outlandish, or if this is your 51st Outlandish, we're so glad that you came out. We're so glad that you joined us to celebrate one of our most long-standing traditions in this kingdom. And it's been a good day. So thank you all for giving us that.
Sure.
Let's speak first. Thank you all for such a wonderful day. To see all the tournaments and to see all the camaraderie that has happened within this great community that we've all built for ourselves really warms my heart and makes me really want to continue and to give back to all of you that have made me feel so welcome and wonderful. Thank you very much.
One is that I have really enjoyed hanging out with some people this weekend who are going to be on my retinue, and I would invite all of you who are interested in being on my retinue to look at the Facebook announcements for contact information for our household leaders. I would love to hang out with you, so please join us while we do lots of adventures in this reign. We're going to go to lots of different kingdoms. We've got some really exciting events. And then speaking of exciting events, the first one we're going to do after coronation is Penzik. It is phenomenal. It is amazing. There is nothing like it. Please come if you can. If there is a way that we can make it easier for you to come, please let us know. We're working on things. We have done some exciting work on Penzik plans today. We are going to have no camp fee.
Oh.
And we're going to just try to make it as fun as it can possibly be, as welcoming as it could possibly be.
And if it does help you to come out to Penzik and not bring a tent, we quite possibly, if there are enough interest, we might have a tent that can serve as a barracks for you. That we can set up this tent so that you have a place to stay, and all that you have to bring is yourself, some clothing, and maybe some bedding. So please, look forward to further announcements, and look to the Facebook group that is the Outlands Pennsic Facebook group, so that you can let your presence be known, that you wish to come, and that if you wish to participate in the barracks, please make yourself known to that, so that if there are enough people, we can make sure that that barracks does happen.
Of particular interest, we would really like to bring drummers with us and dancers, and we would like to do a little bit of Outlands at Pennsic.
So everything that you've experienced here at Outlandish, we want to bring to Pennsic and let the known world know what Outlands and what Outlandish can be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please remain comfortable. Here continues the court of Her Excellency Adriana de Tarante, Baroness of al-Barran.
Hi folks, I'm just going to echo what their majesties and their highnesses have said. Thank you so much for coming and visiting with us and making this a spectacular event. It's coming home. It's part of our extended family here in al-Barran. We pride ourselves that the joy that you bring us is reflected back at you. The return of the bell has begun, and we will be trying to take the bell with us as many places as possible so that those that knew it before in its previous incarnation can get to know it again. We will be holding training courses, informal, on what to do when you hear the bell.
What do you do when you hear the bell?
Oh! Now for 2 rings.
2.
Outlands!
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. You know, the more you know.
The more you know.
Knowing is half the battle.
All right, folks, let's get this part of it over so that we can go do it again what we did last night.
Her Excellency calls before her the Lord of Outlandish and Lady of May.
All hail the Lord of Outlandish!
All hail the Lord of Outlandish!
All hail the Lady of May!
All hail the Lady of May!
Please don't go down. We just have something that we did the presentation of the coronets on the field to keep court shorter, and then I realized, oh crap, I forgot something.
Let iron ring against iron. Let the earth remember the thunder of your stride. You entered the field clothed in steel, yet victory was not forged in armor or skill alone. It is tempered in discipline, sharpened in sacrifice, and carried by a heart unwilling to yield. May your name travel further than banners, your courage outlive the noise of battle, and your honor remain untarnished long after the final helm is laid aside. Done this day at Grand Outlandish on Societatis 61, being 2026. All hail the Lord of Outlandish!
All hail the Lord of
Outlandish! Adriana de Tarante, Baroness, illumination by Lord Brand of Frost, and calligraphy by the Honorable Lady Enea.
I'm gonna go out here while he starts on the other one.
Rejoice! Before triumph is forged by tournament, flame must first be kindled by inspiration. Not every champion carries the sword. Some carry the light by which the sword is guided. Yours was the steady hand, the patient voice, the unwavering presence waiting beyond exhaustion and doubt. In every hard-won victory, there are unseen hands upon the hilts. Done this day at Grand Outlandish, Anno Societatis 61 being 2026, all hail the Lady of May.
All hail the Lady of May!
Adriana de Tarante, Baroness, calligraphy and illumination by the Honorable Lady Enea.
You did roll, but I was like,
Because you like that more. You totally just, you did that on purpose.
I was kind of busy that weekend.
We're so busy.
So we've started this edition of the scroll. So as they do pass on the coronets, they have something that they can hold on to for themselves.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Thank you so much. Please join us. Yay.
Once again, for the Lord of Outlandish and Lady of May, 3 cheers. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Your Excellency, your event stewards, Lady Kofina and Lord Eric, have announcements for your courts.
Many hands might turn down.
Yeah. Populace, we have had a good time. We had a little bit of an injury, but really no one's been yelling at me, so I think it's a success.
Winning!
The weather's been good. We're on the downward slide now. We would love for people to come and help us tomorrow afternoon and Monday, if you can, to tear down the last of it. I know some people are going to be getting out of here. It's possible that it might rain Monday in the afternoon, so you don't want all your stuff to get wet. Probably get it out early in the morning, but there will be the Banneret tournament Sunday morning at 10, so don't go too hard tonight. And we'll get going after that. Also, closing court tomorrow at 2.
We'll move it forward if we can.
or thereabout, and that's when we'll have the drawing for volunteers. Else?
If you can't be here, ask someone to pick for you, and the box is up in A&S, is that right?
That is correct.
The box for the raffle tickets is in the A&S area. Make sure your name is on it and contact so that we can get a hold of you if you're not at court.
If you have volunteered and haven't received a ticket, come find me.
For us.
And make sure you clean up your site, please. Those of us that are staying here to make sure the site is clean really don't want to have to pick up your trash. Please leave it better. What does it say?
Cleaner than you found it.
Cleaner than you found it. We are renting this land and we'd like to continue to use it from year to year. And the landowners are very conscious of its the impact to the environment around here. So just take care of the land as we all should be doing.
I'd add, especially if you are camped in the woods. Apparently he finds stuff randomly in the woods all the time. So if you're camped out back in the trees, please pick that stuff up.
Stakes. He finds stakes especially, so make sure you're getting all of those stakes to go home with you.
So folks, we do have the promissory notes for the items. Let me hand them off to our stewards, if I could be so kind. And that way you have them for the raffle items. Yeah, you can. Absolutely. You might rather read off what they are.
Okay, these have been a little bit announced, but we have a royal vintage of spirits crafted by His Majesty, the current Lord of Outlandish, former Lord of Outlandish. The bottle of spirits is for Feast Hall Revelry and Noble Company alike. Must be 21 for that one. There is mead made by Earl Vaughan.
Donated by His Majesty also.
Also donated by His Majesty. And I don't know if I should read all this stuff, but also 21 for that. There is trim fit for nobility made by the Baroness and also by Lady Kofina. There is blades of Sir Delric Curie.
Elric.
It's
Elric. Mark Elric.
Curie. Oh, Mark. Yes. The banner of your own device, made by Sir Trevor.
Salt made by Baron Morris. We have quite a few of those, so we can give to several
Salt
people.
Treasury of
Yes.
Baron Morris. And then there's actually also some other cordials that have been donated that will go into the.
There's been a couple other items, last minute items.
A few last minute items, so that there will be even more winners.
So you definitely want to get those tickets in. Thank you to everyone that has volunteered. Obviously this event cannot happen without you. And everybody here, everybody that you see is a volunteer. No one is getting paid. So any time that you put into this, we all get out of it. So I appreciate everybody that's done that. It has helped us all out. All the coordinators have really appreciated the help that we've got.
Yeah, I know some of them are working harder than us, or at least as hard, so I appreciate it.
Not even close.
Yes. Thank a coordinator.
Would you mind coming forward up here so that we can thank those coordinators through yourselves? We're going to give you our
Thank you guys for everything that you have done. This is largesse for yourselves, but also to share with all of those who help you. You're going to get enough of
Oh my goodness.
Bring forth the wheelbarrow of largesse.
Ashley's not part of the largesse.
She says she'll offer herself. I think they do need somebody to help them. Lord Trigby, could you join your parents?
Very well done. Very well done.
Squire.
Teamwork. Teamwork.
Couple good
Right.
squires.
That's right. Good squire.
I was talking about the one that was actually like ready to go there other than.
I think that these three individuals, each one of them, in their own particular fashion, flair, and style, represent what our SCA really is. Having fun, being absolutely ridiculously silly at horrible hours of the day and night, and being cheerful about it, and actually even asking for more abuse. At this time, I think what you're carrying away is incomplete, and we would like to recognize you with some baronial honors.
Huzzah.
I, Adriana de Tarante, by the grace of the King and Queen of the Outlands, Baroness of al-Barran, send greetings. I hope not only to embellish, but to increase the height of baronial dignity with happy omens when we dispense titles of honor among noble, discreet, and valiant persons. Wherefore, we have directed the regard of our consideration to Golfina Eriksdotter and Eric Ledman, who have rendered to us and our barony many not only useful, but fruitful and honorable services. I do prefer and create them as companions of the Scorpion of al-Barran. Hereby convey the right to bear the badge of the order to wit the Scorpion bendwise within an annual orb, that all may know of the esteem in which they are held. In testimony whereof we have set our hand this 23rd day of May, Anno Societatis 61, being 2026, in the Common Era. Adriana de Tarante, Baroness. The scroll for Lady Golfina, illumination by Dana Diamond, and calligraphy by the Honorable Lady Enea. The scroll for Lord Eric, the illumination by Mistress Asha the Easily Amused, and calligraphy by the Honorable Lady Enea. But wait, there's more. Her Excellency, the Right Honorable Baroness of al-Barran, Adriana, sends unto my cousins, the barons and baronesses of the Outlands, and to all others to whom these presents shall come, greeting. Whereas the great armies of al-Barran have ever strode forth in fire and might across battlefields innumerable, and whereas the fist of al-Barran's might has ever smote down her enemies in battle glorious, and whereas Trigby Erickson has ever been a hammer of destruction, crushing al-Barran's enemies against the anvil of the Outlands, we are pleased to recognize his prowess and spirit upon the field of war, and admit him into the order of the Hammer of al-Barran. Name him a defender of the hammer, done by my hand this 23rd day of May, Anno Societatis 61, being 2026 in the Common Era, Adriana de Tarante, Baroness, illumination by Raoul de Lanau, and calligraphy by the Honorable Lady Enea.
Thank you for letting me invade your house at any and all hours, steal the affections of your animals, dream about using the hot tub, and in general, stepping forward whenever you all see a need or are asked. You really make it easy and pleasurable to be in this position and honored to be able to recognize you. Now you can go.
For this most amazing family, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip! My lords and ladies, typically we do not do these types of awards, or not exactly awards, at official events. But circumstances dictate that we now hold a Guido court. Your Excellency, Sir Trevor has business in your court. Is Trevor finally going to get a Guido?
He has a Guido. And if he doesn't, that means we all get to beat him up. Yay!
It's on his head, which means we don't get to beat him up. As if you could.
That's right. That's right.
Well spoken, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Well said.
No, you don't have to be down. You're one of the few that has knees that work. Absolutely, and we've heard your petition, and he is and always will be part of the greater al-Barran family. We'll read the petition, but it is granted.
What? You're not even gonna make him work for it?
Nah, he did that earlier.
All right.
The petition reads, Unto the most noble Baroness of the Barony of al-Barran, to Sir Trevor send warm greetings. Your Excellency, I write this day on behalf of my squire Hayden, who in years past earned the honor of bearing a Guido of al-Barran through training, fellowship, and service beside the fighters of al-Barran upon the fields of Estrella War. Through unfortunate circumstance and the devastation of a fire, Hayden's original Guido was lost along with many cherished possessions and memories gathered through years in the society. Though the token itself was destroyed, the honor by which it was earned remains intact, as does Hayden's legacy, dedication, or loyalty, dedication, and affection for the barony and its people. Therefore, I humbly petition Your Excellency that Hayden be granted leave to once more bear a Guido of al-Barran, restoring the symbol and honor already rightfully earned through steadfast presence and service among the war bands of al-Barran. I remain confident that Hayden continues to uphold the spirit and camaraderie that the Guido represents, and I commend this petition to your kind consideration. In service and respect, Sir Trevor.
Huzzah!
Yeah, brother.
Gabriel Orsini, present yourself to Her Excellency.
For those of you that may not know Lord Gabriel, he is a fixture. He, however, lives in Atendveldt.
What? I know.
You know we do so much. We just can't stay away.
However, he has come to the realization that his true heart family happens to be in al-Barran. We hereby grant his petition for a cordon.
Yeah.
And insist that as he wished for on his 21st birthday, what did he want? He wanted to come to the Outlands and play and spend the day with al-Barran. We claim him in this moment, for good or for ill, with his cordon. Please wear it with pride. You are always welcome, and you are always here with us.
For the newest bearer of the cordon one Scorpion. 3 cheers. Hip hip.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Your Excellency, Duchess Aria has business in your Guido courts.
Is it Duchess Aria that has business, or is it Captain Gracie O'Malley?
Oh, Your Majesty. I am going to speak on behalf of Captain Gracie, who tried to storm the gates with her ship of Grand Outlandish. Yet every time she tried to storm the gates, there were these strange people wearing odd clothing from a part of the world that Gracie has rarely visited. And they held the gates fast, and they held the parking fast. And because of that, Gracie would like to petition that Scorpio thingy that she can never remember.
Servitium?
Oh, yes, the Servitium Scorpio, Scorpio Servitium, or the household known as the owner.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Grace is a wily captain. I bet she tried to storm the gates several times.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Every
You're so
single-
perfect.
Every single site prep, the Oni were here. Every single time that we opened a list, there were people wandering around offering waters, offering substance, offering shade to our fighters without ever being asked. At this time, we'd really love to have a representative of the Oni come forward to be recognized and to provide back our servitiums for each of their members.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
There's running. They're too busy working, which is exactly what's happening.
Safe running.
I let somebody else run, you see.
I'm proud of you, Jose.
Wow,
Yeah, I mean, they're right there.
They're probably just prepping for Gracie's next mission. Gracie, you're so perfect.
He's got one. He's got one.
But just remember, it's I, Captain, not I.
Because it would be rude.
It would be very rude. It would be so rude. That face gets so cute. You make me lose 10 IQ points every time you look over her.
But no,
She's not as cute. No eyes cues.
You and your household have shown up every single time without ever being asked. Offered more, including fudge.
Fudge.
My favorite's the dark chocolate mint.
Yes.
But you're always there. And you're always providing us assistance, grace, and we'd like to thank you with the Guido-esque version for service. For those that may or may not know, Guidos are recognizable for the service that they provide on the heavy field. We have options for the light, we have options for art, we have options for service and for archery and thrown weapons. You do need to take care, because if you lose them, you must face every single other person that has this recognition. Originally bestowed by Bo Marishko when she was Baroness, mostly I believe her reasoning was to cover up the sweaty, icky fighter hair. We have evolved over the years to cover different categories, but we would really appreciate you going through and passing these back to the family. If I've got my count wrong, please let me know. Okay?
Huzzah.
So very much.
Thank you all so much. We've seen you everywhere.
Heck yeah. For the Oni clan. 3 cheers. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Thus ends the Guido Court's portion of Her Excellency's court. We would like to announce winners of various tournaments that took place today. The Citadel Speed Tournament took place. The winner was Master Davius. In the archery competition, the winner of that competition was Lord Josh Fritz.
Yay! You're all my favorite.
In the Duke Chorus Memorial Tournament, the winner was Sir Cosmo. Please come forward to regain your prize.
Unfortunately, Sir David could not be present today, so we made sure that we obtained the flask that goes along with this, which I believe this is your second time obtaining that flask of memory. Yeah, I mean, it works, right? Always filled with the quality inside the flask and out, and done in perpetual memory for Forrest. Thank you.
Yes. Fighters to this field, we only had 3 of the rounds of the round robin, and we went fast. So we got in 15 fights in 30 minutes.
Holy
We're
cow!
all gassed. But if anything talks about the heart of that story, the heart of a Brit, those gentlemen, Corbin, Travis, Goodleaf, myself, Reinhardt, and Borg, they are
Well said. Thank you so much.
Oh, and if I may wait, please, would you do 3 cheers for those folks who made these tournament happen? That list table.
Oh no, we're doing it. We're doing it right after we do the
Don't die. I love you too much.
Your Excellency, Mistress Nyala would like to announce the Thrown Weapons Tournament champion.
I'm terrible. I can hit the ground. I can hit the ground. I'm like anything. I'm spiking a football. I'm even trying to.
For the Thrown Weapons Tournament, contestants were required to try all of the different kinds of thrown weapons, and their highest 2 scores counted. So for the winners, we have, and please forgive me, I'm trying to read other people's handwriting, Alan Hasu of al-Barran. Here we have prizes for you. And Joseph of al-Barran. And then, since we had enough youth participate, we also have a prize for the youth. Dante Hoffman.
Yay, Dante! You don't have to come up if you don't want to. Yay!
Drop it on his head.
Okay.
Go ahead, bud.
Oh my goodness. Now, no rocks. Tennis balls or lemons?
Lemons! Always pick lemons!
Lemons!
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Didn't say no eggs.
Did not say no eggs.
You're right. The only thing it said was no rocks. That's right.
Your Excellency, your siege cooking winning team from last year would like to present for the siege cooking for this year.
Yay.
Come forth, you dirty pirates.
Yar. Yar.
And yo-ho and etc.
Thank you.
If I may, hold on. I wrote a transcript. Give me 1 moment.
We had ideas.
We had ideas. So, our teams were placed on ships on the sea.
Oh no.
And we're giving
given a small array of ingredients to work with. As they sailed, they encountered trials and tribulations, such as the blessings of port and new ingredients, or the infestation of rats, which led to the loss of foodstuffs. Now, both teams triumphed with both taste and elegance, and I would love to hand it over to our Baroness to announce who were our siege cooking champions.
I'm full, by the way.
It was impressive stuff, fella.
We had 2 teams that participated in the siege cooking contest, which, in case you're unfamiliar with it, you are given a certain set of ingredients. In our case, only liquids could be added external to what you were provided. And you must perform all of the cooking and production, execution, plating, the whole thing here on site in a very limited number of hours. My problem is this. The first team did just such an exquisite job in preparing every single ingredient in multiple ways with extreme creativity, originality, flair. It was fantastic, and it tasted really good. But the second team started from a disadvantage because they chose to get rid of the rats by giving them their tuna. So they're down on ingredients, and they kept and worked with some of the most difficult ingredients to make tasteful, much less enjoyable.
If I may explain, ma'am, we gave them a pound of salt pork, hardtack, and a coconut, and said, "Have fun."
That sounds like my refrigerator.
I promise we didn't spy.
So what I propose to do, because they both excelled in so many and yet different ways, I would like them to share the prize for 6 months of the year when one of the teams has a conflict and is unable to actually participate too much. We would like the first team, Proteus' team, to carry the torch for siege cooking. Or I suppose I should say the spoon.
Yes, because if I may, ma'am, can we get a representative from both teams up here really quickly so we can congratulate you personally? Please, can we get a round of applause or just celebration for how amazing it's designed to keep for 6 months. You imagine what the salt content is. They made it palatable in 6 hours.
No, they made it taste so good I went back for seconds.
And thirds. And well, I did. And they did it in like completely different ways and still like equally impressive. Anyway, so ma'am, we acquired on one of our many voyages a piece of wood that actually literally just does this when you put tannin solution on it. I do not remember the name of the wood. Tala, my apprentice, is the one who acquired it for us. But we have engraved a skull and crossbones in it to represent our victory, and we would deign to include this in the baronial regalia, such that these 2 teams might add their own marks to it and pass it on to next year's winners. What say you?
I agree. I do appreciate a new piece of regalia. So the first team will have it for the 6 months. The second team will have it for the 6 months when they are most available. And I expect to have some sort of event where I'm eating your cooking.
It is now your mutual duty to do what we've done. So you will be informed of how this works. Please enjoy, and thank you guys so much for participating.
Thank
you. All right, pirates. Thank you, guys.
Okay, we're good.
Your Excellency, Master Eric would speak of the cut and thrust tournament.
Swagger.
Thank you! Thank you! I don't know if you saw that, but you also smoldered. Right? At the Lord of Outlandish.
You have to smolder with the swagger.
It's true. It's true.
Your Excellency, may I address you? So we had a cut and thrust tourney today.
Yay!
8 entrants, round robin style. 3 different weapons. It was German cavalry based because, surprise, I think you all would only be like less surprised if it was cheese-based somehow.
Maybe we could combine those. Siege cooking and
I don't think cheese and horses go well together in less area.
Horse cheese milk. I'm on it.
No.
So the weapons were lance, Panzerstrecker, which is just a S-stock with a fancy guard, and a Ritterskirt. So your side sword, your saber was wonderful. And the winner was Gabriel.
Yay! I think you mean Atendveldt boy.
Sorry, the winner was Atendveldt boy.
If you wear a name tag, you have to use that, right?
It does have Atendveldt boy on his name tag, but I think we need to make him a new one that says former Atendveldt boy. You know,
Can we just circle
carried off by
slash
al-Barran.
All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How were the finals decided?
And see, I was going to leave that out. Due to time constraints and court, the finals were decided by rock, paper, scissors between the two finals.
You know what? I like that he was trying to keep that up. Do you know how hard it is to win a game of rock, paper, scissors? Like, that is so much harder than a sword fight. What's next? Tic-tac-toe?
I mean, well, Your Majesty, you have to understand that this is actually starting to be a long tradition for, you know, solving cut and thrust tournaments with rock, paper, scissors.
I like that. I like it.
So, it's a thing now.
I like it.
It's happened twice. It's now
tradition. It's a tradition.
So I have these HF Armory crossover gloves. They're plated in the back so that you can use them for rapier and longsword.
Yay, longsword. Well done.
Well done.
Your Majesties. You may always be there.
And Gabriel, this means that you are required to attend next year.
I am.
To organize the event.
I already have some fun ideas.
Yay!
I like that. Somebody's planning already.
If I may get a couple, just 3 cheers for my co-winner, Dante. He was a spectacular fight. It was a great time.
Absolutely.
Wait, you beat Dante in rock, paper, scissors? Whoa! That's right. I like your style.
Thank you so much.
Your Majesties.
There was one more competition today. The Iron Man competition.
Yeah!
There were people who did very well in the Lord of Outlandish tourney and not so well. There were people who did very well in the Citadel speed tourney and not so well. The archery competition, equally weighted, mattered a great deal for the very close end of the competition. Third place was the Honorable Lord Daoud. Second place was Lord Marcello and Master Jehan.
Huzzah!
Well done.
Well done.
Iron Man.
Lefty magic. For all of the victors and entrants in the tournaments today, 3 cheers. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Let me just add this because y'all know it's a special area of interest for me. 3 cheers for the wonderfully hardworking and crazily busy people that actually ran the tournaments. Lists, marshals, heralds, for which we would be without any of this.
For those who helped in making the tournaments happen, 3 cheers. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Your Excellency does wish to remind all that tomorrow we still have another tournament.
Woo!
The Knights Banneret Tournament will take place tomorrow here on the list field. Please be here. It should be a great time.
On time, all the theatrics that you could ask for.
What time does it start?
It's at 10 a.m.
10-ish.
Here recesses the court of Her Excellency Adriana de Tarante, Baroness of al-Barran.
Please take your ease.
Thank you for your patience. Please be comfortable.
Their Majesties invite forward any for whom this is your first event.
I could have sworn I saw a couple. I feel like there were many people hanging out with me, making me look so cool under my tent. Like, I looked so popular. Her Excellency and I were so popular.
Come on in, y'all. It's all right. Come on.
Come on in. Hi. Okay, I am super excited because I think I've interacted with over half of you.
Wow.
A bunch of you were in my camp. These are the best newcomers ever, right? Hi. Did you guys have a good time? Are we a little weird? Yes. Yeah, right? It's all right.
That's more crazy.
Are you going to come back? Yeah. So, we have started and continued a tradition that came about in other kingdoms, but it was really one of the cooler things I've seen. This society, we're in year 61. Year 61 after we posted a bunch of construction paper signs saying we're going to have a tournament. Bring your finest, and we're gonna hit each other with broomsticks. And they had an amazing tournament for the Lady of May. Fun story, there wasn't actually a king at the first tournament. But what's always been magical about it is that it was just several people who wanted to find the magic of what the Middle Ages. But what we've learned in 61 years is that the people who join us, the people who come out and visit with us and spend time with us and laugh at our terrible jokes, they fill our cups. Beyond anything you could imagine, actually. And for that, we like to give out a gift so that maybe you'll come back and you'll, yes, it's guilt, but so that we may fill your cups in return. And to do that, we've got a basket of gifts, and I'm going to take this dog.
So thank you. It is only new people that make our society continue. We hope that you will come join us, share a drink with us this evening.
It's bribery. I'm not subtle. There's gonna be an assortment. You don't have to drink booze. You don't if you want to. If you don't, I don't. He does. It's okay. Well, there's more. We can find more. A couple of you are local, I think, and I might be able to give you an IOU on bring you another cup. We weren't expecting to be so popular today.
It's fantastic, and it's wonderful to see so many new faces.
Best problem ever.
There is the exact. Right
Hey! As we're all like in fear of like.
An Outlands miracle.
An Outlands miracle!
Write that in the book.
I'm writing that in the book. Where's the book?
So thank you all. Please continue to enjoy the event. Thank you for spending time with us, and we hope you'll come back.
We hope you will come.
For newcomers, the lifeblood of our future. 3 cheers. Hip hip. Huzzah! Hip hip. Huzzah! Hip hip. Huzzah!
They're not funny anymore. You can go hang out.
Their Majesties invite forth Eric for a special presentation.
I told you guys had to be cool.
Your Majesties, when we first moved here and Christy started fighting, he received a couple of tabards that were handed down from his mother, and they were very special to him, but also to me. To me, when I think about a charge of a bunch of Outlanders wearing tabards, showing their colors, a piece of unit, terrifying enemy, that's what I like to see. I one day hope to be part of it, and I wanted to have the tabard. So since those things aren't being handed out like candy anymore, I decided to make as many as I could, and I may have bitten off more than I could chew.
You should turn around and tell them.
If you don't have one, they're going to be available at His Majesty's discretion or Their Highness's discretion. So we gave you, I think, maybe 8 before. Here's 36 more.
I'm gonna need some of you to put on armor so I can hand this out.
However you see fit, and they can be used as loans or given out, all the better.
Yes. Show that off. Thank you.
Well
done. So,
nice size too.
With the amount of newcomers we have, I feel like I might need to talk about this bad boy. Get back here.
Oh, my Vanna White.
Get back here. You
I'm
are
sorry,
my
man.
Vanna. Look at this. Our colors are distinct. However, this is our traditional tabard from the sweatshops of Duchess Catherine and Baroness Diana. And now, where are you, Eric and Bella and Aria? Were you in on this too? This is what the Outlands spent years doing. I want a tabard. Well, I guess you should show up and learn how to make a tabard. Okay, let's make 44 of them. All right. This is what we do. And then we go out and we show everybody that we are absolutely terrifying on the warfield, which is one of the coolest things about this kingdom. And that is a distinctive kingdom emblem. They are terrified of us. So I hope that if you fight, you might come out and join us in one of these fancy tabards so that you can terrify your enemies just as well as the rest of them.
And just to say, this is what happens when you hang out with us at QLab on a Thursday night, led by our creative forces over here. There were a ton of people that came, worked, left, wept,
stabbed themselves multiple times. Why? Because it's not a project until what?
Bleed on it.
That's right. It doesn't exist unless you've documented it. You didn't make it unless you bled on it. It's a thing.
So ongoing craft nights, bringing you new things to come.
Huzzah.
For the generosity and service of these artisans,
Please don't run
3
away.
cheers. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah! So I don't know if I made that big of a deal about this, but this is a big deal. This has been months. These individuals have donated months of their time to people they don't even know who wants it. Thank you. Thank you. We have a special gift for you. Bella came out. Bella doesn't always have the capability of being with us all the time. Bella's very busy. Bella has made sure that anything this kingdom needs, anything this barony needs, Bella comes out and volunteers constantly. I don't get to see her ever, probably because she's always working. But you are what the Outlands is, and we are better for you. Thank you. Thank you.
Into the wee hours.
Into the wee hours, and probably with the biggest smile you've ever seen. Second only to that one. But say she's already volunteering for more. Anyway, thank you.
Lord Aaron, also, we have your scroll, which came as we said it was coming.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Thank you.
Can we have 3 cheers for the individuals who make this kingdom wonderful?
Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
And thank you.
Their Majesties now summon into court Emelina von Westenberg.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! There you go. Do you mind dogs? I'm so sorry.
Have you been out on the archery field this whole day?
Is that where you were the whole time? I don't know that I've seen you at all today. Oh, okay. Well, that actually makes sense.
We called you up today because of your constant service, attention, and skill in the archery community. You spend your time shooting, you spend your time making beautiful, wonderful targets, you spend your time making sure that the range is open for people to come out and enjoy that activity. And for all of the wonderful people, maybe we can remember a home.
To all who come by these letters, know ye that we, Hrothgar and Ingrid, King and Queen of this fair kingdom, would fain honor Emelina von Westenberg for her superior skill in archery. Thus we are minded to make her a companion of the Golden Bayon.
Huzzah!
All rights and responsibilities attendant with this rank, including the right to bear the badge of the order, to wit, vert, a Bayon inverted, environed of a stag's attire, all within a brodure embattled ore, done by our hands this 23rd day of May, on a Societatis being 61, being 2026 in the Common Era. Hrothgar, King, Ingrid, Queen.
This is an incredible scroll.
It's an incredible scroll that you don't get to look at yet. Ha!
Calligraphy by Vespiliano, illumination by Eleonora Ingen Quinn.
So cute, gorgeous. I know, it's just building up now. You're like, what is so beautiful? Can you see the likeness? I can see the likeness. Thank you for continuing to contribute to such an amazing.
3 cheers for our newest Golden Bayon. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah! Battering
Their Majesties now call into court Corbin de Heather.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Where you be? I saw you.
Other side.
There he is. The peanut gallery.
Your Excellencies, and quite apropos for this, still half in his armor.
He's got his little helmet outline from the dust.
Your Excellency, you have been fighting in this kingdom for a very, very, very long time. And I have been fighting with and against you for a very, very, very long time. And it is our joy, and it is also only right and proper that for the time that you have contributed to the martial arts within this kingdom, and the fact that you are still continuing to contribute well and excellently to the martial arts in this kingdom, we would make you a pensioner of the venerable.
Arthur, Coquelin, Saladin, Charlemagne, El Cid. Be it remembered, the deeds of heroes and legends as you hear the words of Hrothgar and Ingrid, by right of arms, King and Queen of the Outlands. Know ye that considering these ancient paladins who made fortunate their domains with renown, valor, rightness of counsel, and powerful action, are we bound to make satisfaction to those of our realm who have ascended beyond the endurance of mere mortal men, as surely as deeds of these ancient heroes were written on standing stones, as surely as those stones were worn into the sands of time, and as surely as the same sand o'er ages is ground to dust, so surely shall the deeds of our own beloved legends be written in our hearts. Therefore do we place in this list of greatness our beloved and trusty Corbin de Heather, and prefer and create him a companion of our beloved order of Knights Pensioners of the Venerable Guard. Our valiant Corbin de Heather did show us that there is no strength without gentility, no elegance without effort, no knowledge without teaching, and no wealth without generosity. We charge him as he enters his silver-haired years, not to seek the sweet, soft pleasures of the palace, but to continue to be an exemplar of those warlord fight, yet gentlemanly traits that have made him a living legend that he has become. Done by our hands this 23rd day of May, on Societatis 61, being 2026 in the Common Era. Hrothgar, King! Ingrid, Queen!
And for some of you who might not know, this award is given to those gentles who have contributed to the fighting arts of this kingdom for 30 years or more. I have 30 coins, one for each year for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
For our newest knight pensioner, 3 cheers. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
Oh, man hugged now. I didn't know you guys did that. I like that. I think you should do it.
Their Majesties now summon into their court, Ilo Defo.
Gosh, where is it?
Corbin.
Oh, shoot.
It's so good.
Welcome to the pensioners. My captain of the guard.
Been fighting since before the dinosaurs became cool.
What aren't you involved? Right? When I think of something to blame on someone, it's Ilo. It's not your best. No, let me explain. If I'm at an event and I'm like, wow, all of these chairs got set up. Who did that? And they're like, it was Ilo. And I was like, I knew it. And when we're at War of the Phoenix, and we need a herald. And we're like, my goodness, why are we so dumb? We forgot to get somebody. And Ilo's like, I'm here. I'll do it. And I was like, of course. Ilo again. Every time. Ilo.
Ilo, you have served this kingdom both at the Shire level, when you lived on Naroon. You served the Barony of al-Barran well. You served this kingdom well in the kingdom office. And you continue to serve. And this day, we would ask all members of the Order of the Stag.
Why don't you tell this kingdom what the Order of the Stag is? And why was it made?
31 years ago, the Order of the Stag was created. Mistress Helena the Fortunate was the premier of this order. And interestingly, I just was looking back in the books. Sadly, Mistress Helena is no longer with us. The second person to receive this award is actually Mistress Aldith, our current King and Senator. Grant level awards were created in the Outlands to fill a need, service, went above and beyond. I love you were part of that. And today we would admit you into this order by granting it.
Huzzah! Proclaim to all gentles and nobles, and let it be known by these present letters that we, Hrothgar and Ingrid, King and Queen of these mighty Outlands, send commendations and greetings. We hope not only to embellish, but to increase the dignity of the Outlands when we dispense titles of honor among noble, discreet, and valiant persons. Wherefore we have directed the regard of our consideration to Ilo Defoe, who has rendered to us and our kingdom not only useful and fruitful, but honorable service. Hence do we prefer and create him by grant of arms, a companion of the stag.
Huzzah!
We further grant the right to bear the insignia of the order, Vert, 2 stags combatant, sustaining between them a column argent, a brodure engrailed or, done by our hand this 23rd day of May, Anno Societatis 61, being 2026 Gregorian. Hrothgar, king, Ingrid, queen. Calligraphy by Otto of Cairgalen, illumination by Ivar Ironside.
Thank you, good members of the Order of the Stag. Please take this gentleman and welcome him to your order.
3 cheers for our newest companion of the stag. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Outlands. I'll search that for you.
Thank you.
Trying to make a run for it? You just want
Their Majesties now summon into court, Darren Greenholm.
Darren? You here? I saw you a minute ago.
somewhere around here. There he is. Another person I'm looking to blame for things. Well, actually, I have a story about him that has absolutely nothing to do with this award, but I'm going to tell you.
It's okay.
You can use a cushion.
He's tough.
I do want to tell a story. It has nothing to do with this award. So, like, I don't know, how long ago was it? It was like 10 years? I don't know. So, I was at Balmore, and the wobbly H was already a thing. So there's just this bar that it's not a, they're not feeding me alcohol, it's just a bar to lean on, right? So I'm leaning on the bar, and I'm like, yeah, this is great. And I'm stretching. And Fury is standing about like, I don't know, like 5 feet away from me. And really 5 feet, not my astigmatism's 5 feet. So he's really quite far from me, and I'm stretching, and he's looking this way, and he's probably thinking like, I like blue. Something like that. And then somebody comes running up, and they're like, my lady, I need to show you this picture I took of you and your lord. And I was like, tell me more. I haven't seen him in a while. Because this was also the same day that was Hrothgar's 50th birthday. And Hrothgar, the reason why I was standing by the bar is because I was watching Hrothgar challenge every single person on that field to a fight. But it was not my lord in that photo with me. It was Furion standing 5 feet behind me. But for some odd reason, with the way it looked like, we were a romance novel. And I was like this, leaning across his back. And so now I understand why she thought he was my lord, but we weren't touching. And so there's my story that has absolutely nothing to do with this award. But we had that in armor, which does have something to do with this award.
So Farian, you're another fierce warrior of this kingdom who has been fighting for many, many years, and perhaps not as many as Corbin, but still many, many years. And we are obliged to pay recompense to those who served the armies of the Outlands for so many years. So for your 15 years, and we know that your fighting is in excess of that, but certainly the 15 years that are owed to you, we would make you a companion of the Venerable Guard.
We, Hrothgar and Ingrid, King and Queen of the Outlands, send greetings to all to whom these present letters shall come. Know ye that whereas we are bound to make satisfaction to those who have spent all the years of their youth in our services, and those of our royal cousins in distant lands, and much more, are we bound to reward those who have obediently and liberally expended not only years, but their very bodies, often bloody with wounds, in the wars of our predecessors and in our own, with no small sweat of labor, until their old age, according to their merits. We therefore, weighing with due consideration the assiduous possibility of our very dear and trusty Pierre Greenholm, sufficiently proved until his old age in the wars aforesaid in body, not only sweating, but oftentimes red with the shedding of blood, do ordain, prefer, and create Pierre Greenholm, a companion of the venerable guard, together with the style, title, and honor due to the same, to which we set our hands this 23rd day of May, Anno Societatis 61, being 2026 Gregorian. Hrothgar, King, Ingrid, Queen. For our newest venerable guard, 3 cheers. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
We would call before us all members here present of the Order of the Flower of the Outlands.
For those of you that don't know, the flower is the grant level art award that was also created 31 years ago.
The premier of that order is Master Torre Abudabala. And the second member inducted into that order was Sir Eric Raven, who made the thrones that we sit in today.
Flowers of the Outlands are amazing artists. But that's not the core of a flower. The core of a flower is teaching. The core of a flower is sharing your art and teaching others to do for themselves so that when you are gone, they will leave. Being a flower of the Outlands is an amazing, amazing recognition. This is what flowers of the Outlands do. And all of you have given us that art. But there's somebody else who has just been what the flower is. She has been creating. And when she's not creating, she is teaching others to create. And when she's not doing that, she's encouraging others to teach others how to create and participate. This woman breathes art, but she also breathes community and sharing. And for that, we feel that this order is incomplete without her. Would you like to call her, or should I?
Baroness Phaedra Festos.
Gaze upon the beauty that is this woman's art. When Phaedra decided she wanted to get into a new persona, and she got a hold of me, and I was like, I don't know anything about that. But I do know someone who does. Do you mind cold calling someone? And she did not at all. And now she has a very close friendship with somebody that I met my first year in the SCA. Shared in their joy of Minoan art and culture. This woman looks at art and she tackles it with enthusiasm and a smile. Something I do not tackle art with. Mine is generally like a swear word and a kick, and then I walk away. And then I come back and I'm like, maybe we'll talk tomorrow. Not this human. No. She does it because she'd do anything to help anyone learn anything. I'm pretty sure I could call you at 3 a.m. with an emergency calligraphy problem, and you would be like, well, you know, I wasn't planning on going out there, but I will. Phaedra, you make this kingdom better. You make this kingdom great. And you make me so proud to represent this kingdom because it is mine.
We, Hrothgar and Ingrid, king and queen of these fair outlands, send greetings to all. As the gardener labors, so grows the flower. Thus, from great work cometh great beauty. So, the arts of the outlands grow only by the strong labor, fine skills, and dedicated teaching of our craftswomen and men. One such is our trusty Phaedra Bastos. It is meet and fitting we prefer and create her by grant of arms, a companion of the flower of the outlands. She shall receive all honors, duties, and privileges as conveyed with such station. We further grant her the right to bear the badge of the order, to wit, 2 stags combatant, argent, sustaining between them a 6-foil, a brodeur, engrailed or, in witness whereof we have set our hands at Outlandish in our Barony of al-Barran, this 23rd day of May, Anno Societatis 61, being 2026 Gregorian. Hrothgar, king, Ingrid, queen, scroll by Mistress Dragoslava Yonikova.
There's an arm wrestling competition over who got to do this, by the way.
And it's also always tricky trying to get a scroll made for your human scribe.
It's really hard to trick a scribe, and you're like, I'm trying to be sneaky.
Well done.
Thanks.
For our newest flower of the Outlands, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
I hugged her like 3 times. I was just hugging her. It's not fine. I can hug. Would you like me to hold you? Eric, do you need me to hold you? Who needs a hug? Okay, I got you there.
That's real nice.
I like
Where'd Princess go?
I don't know, she just left.
She disappeared.
Don't break
Oh, she's being nurturing. She's being nurturing. That's okay. We like that.
That is all the official business that we have this evening, but there are lots and lots of wonderful festivities to be had tonight.
Unofficial.
Unofficial.
Unofficial festivities. And official. There's official too.
So, with that, we thank you all. We bid you all enjoy the evening, enjoy the evening's festivities, enjoy each other's company.
Responsibly.
With consent.
I just wanted you all to read the fine print that I listed out over here. It's very long.
I'm sorry to be the fine print. So thank you all. As you go about tonight, make sure that you do enjoy your fun time responsibly, and look out for each other as you are going about tonight. If there is anybody that is in need or needs maybe just a hand stepping up, please make sure that everybody enjoys their time and that you enjoy your time with your fellow Outlanders. Thank you.
Personally, I enjoy waiting to see who's on the side of the party not talking to anybody, and then talking to them a lot. Because I'm sure it's not that they didn't want to talk to anybody, right? It couldn't possibly be that they needed some time alone.
This then closes the court of their Royal Majesties. Long live the Prince!
Long live the Prince!
Long live the Princess!
Long live the Princess!
Long live the King!
Long live the King!